America, but it was the first for his two sons, Hal and Roger. And yet they were not quite new to the animal game. Hal had hunted mountain lions in Colorado and Mexico, and both he and his younger brother had tended the collections in their father's Long Island supply zoo, where animals brought back from exploration trips were kept until they were bought by zoos, circuses, or museums. "Nobody knows," said John Hunt cautiously, "how many animals there are in the Amazon Valley, because so much of the country has not yet been explored. We're going to explore a new part of it on this trip, if all goes well. The Pastaza River." "The Pastaza?" exclaimed Don Pedro. "That's known only as far as Andoas. Below that, no white man has ever gone in and come out alive. 2 tried last year. They were never heard of again. Why, the Indians down there are headhunters. Look up yonder. That's what they'll do to you." He pointed to a strange object on the mantelpiece. It was a human head, but shrunken to the size of an orange. Roger went over to get a close look at it. He hardly dared touch it. "It must have been a baby's head." "No, it was a man," said his father. "But the Jivaro Indians have a way of reducing them. You'll see when we get down there." Roger looked doubtful. "But how about us?" "I think we'll be in no danger. They do that to the heads of enemies or the heads of relatives, and we're neither one." The hotelman shook his head. "I wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw the cathedral," he said. "What wouldn't the museums give to have specimens like that?" Hal exclaimed. "How about this one? Would you sell it?" The proprietor looked about nervously. Hal's father hastened to curb his son's enthusiasm. "The police here would clap you in jail for making an offer like that," he said. "There's a law now against buying or selling heads. You can get imitations made out of goatskin or horsehide, but for the real article, you'll have to wait till we visit the Jivaro." Roger was still uncomfortable. "What do we want to go there for anyhow?" he asked. "I thought we were going down the Amazon." "The Pastaza River is one of the headwaters of the Amazon. The Amazon doesn't start out by being the Amazon, you know. It begins with a lot of little rivers flowing down from the snows of the Andes. The Pastaza is one of them, and a very interesting one because much of its course hasn't been charted." "And because it goes through headhunter country," added Hal, amused to see his brother squirm. "We wouldn't want to miss that." Roger said nothing. He sauntered around behind Hal, quietly took hold of the crocodile's tail, and, with a sudden jerk, landed his brother on the floor. "Wait till I get you down in the Jivaro country," he said. "I'll help them do your head. Let's see, I think I'll have it fried and pickled. Only trouble is, no museum would want the ugly thing." He got no further, for Hal had grabbed him and was making a determined effort to insert him between the crocodile's jaws. The hotel proprietor prudently removed the furniture from the vicinity of the struggling boys. He eyed their noisy antics with disapproval. But John Hunt looked with some pride at his two sons. No man could want better pals on a jungle journey. Hal, finished with school and about to go to college, was as tall and strong as his father. Roger did not run to length, but he was alert and wiry and brave enough, though he had admitted a natural uneasiness about associating with headhunters. 4 years younger than his brother, he had jumped at the chance to spend his school holidays on an animal hunt. Their father had promised that if the boys made good on this adventure, their reward should be a trip to the South Seas. A clerk handed John Hunt a cablegram. Hunt tore open the envelope and unfolded the message. The boys loosened their stranglehold upon each other and watched their father. John Hunt read the cable. Then he read it again. As if not believing what he saw, he went over it a third time. The explorer's bronzed face did not grow pale, but there was a tenseness about the mouth, and the fingers tightened on the paper. The boys impatiently waited. "Well, Dad, tell us about it. What have you got there?"